Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I'm back with another Dark Park film reviews. And today I thought that it might be kind of fun to take a look at a recent purchase that I did from Screamtime Films. That's Todd Jason Cook's company. Some of you might know it through me as the company that has released Axemas 1 and 2. And I really like Screamtime Films. Their films are interesting and unique. They're definitely original, and I say original with their ideas because there are remakes and sequels. So they're basically films that you won't really see from a lot of other companies. And a while back, probably a couple of years ago, you were able to purchase a collection of films for like X amount of money. Like you could pick 10 movies for this amount of money, and then on the spines would be like a picture from one of the movies, like across all the spines. And I thought that that was pretty cool. So I want to briefly look at the one that I purchased from a few years ago, and because that falls somewhere between like 2 and 4 years ago or something like that. I'm not entirely sure when I purchased this, but it was a while back. And then look at the most current one that I got. And so what I'm actually going to do is I want to start with the two Axemas movies. So for those of you who don't know these films, they're basically holiday themed Christmas slasher movies. Killer Santa takes place in a storage facility. Parts 1 and 2 are available through that website, through like the Screamtime Films website. You can also watch them for free on Tubi, and they're also for free on YouTube. They're around 30 minutes, but there's a whole bunch of special features. I made sure to include them with a whole bunch of stuff because since the film's only about 30 minutes, I wanted you to get, the biggest bang for your buck. So, and this will also kind of start off with what Screamtime Films, how they look, how they're presented, and hopefully you'll want to purchase some from from Todd's company. So we'll look first at here at Axemas, and I like this cover that he did for it. The one thing that I like is that there are like I want to say at least 3 layers to this. So what you get is first you get the hallway, which actually might be the hallway that we shot in. Then you get on top of that, you get the Killer Santa, who is from our film. And then you get the Axemas title, which is also kind of its logo in a way. I mean, this is what we now always use for any of the Axemas movies, or at least something very similar. So I like that. I've always enjoyed this font that was put together. And at the top here, it says, "The night was not silent, ... And which Todd thought up himself. I like that. And then we got some of the, the cast down here. I like his logo. If you guys could see that down here, it's like a really messed up kind of skeleton, and it just says Screamtime Films. So I've always liked his logo and how this looks. For the Axemas films, and because they're Christmassy, he does have one that has like a little Christmas hat on it. So it's a little more Christmassy looking. So I think that's kind of funny. Then you get the back, which has some stills from the film, and it's got the the little description of the movie there. 3 couples decide to party in a storage facility after hours and are picked off one by bloody one and by an axe wielding Killer Santa. You would think I would know my own description better than me stuttering over the words. And then so here you have most of the crew or the cast. There's Miranda, our effects artist. She plays a dead body in it. And then there's Ashley, who is the main character in both films. And then there's my company down there, Dark Park Films. And then there's Todd's company again. Here's the side. And then here's the inside. So disc is white with red, and it's got the black Axemas. I like this because it's got kind of like a Christmassy, like snow, like it's blood on snow. And so I think that's nice. I like that. This comes with, even though it's not listed on the box anywhere, there's like audio commentary, there's behind the scenes, there's a still gallery, there's trailers, there's a bunch of stuff on this. So you're probably getting a max total of almost 2 hours worth of stuff on here, if not more. But yeah, it's not listed here, but I believe it's listed on the website, and I'll put that down below in the description area. For Axemas 2, so on this first one, Todd made up this poster. This is my poster. So this is a poster that I shot. That's Drew Marvick up there. And he's holding one real axe and one fake axe. And you can kind of tell the real axe for the fake axe because one is heavier than the other. This one's down a little bit more. So that's obviously the real axe. And we shot this while it was sprinkling out. So I thought it actually gave everything kind of like a glistening look. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, so Axemas 2, Blood Slay, Deck the Halls, ... What is it? Deck the Halls, Bloodard? Oh, it's the letters are so close. I never really paid attention to it. Deck the Halls, ... Blood Red. There probably should be a space in there. I never really noticed that before. But yeah, it should be, there might be more of a space, would probably work better with it because it's red on red. But it is a 2-disc. And down here you have some of the cast, and then you have me listed. On the back here, you get let's see. Hold this. There we go. So we got there's Miranda again, my effects artist. There's Ashley Ben Stober. Then you get Drew Marvick right there in the middle. The Axe's family. It has lots of extras. That's something that Todd made up. I really like that. Extras. And then you got Tommy Vegas there. You got Mark Justice there. Here it says, and then for the extras, it's 5 audio commentaries, behind the scenes 70 minutes, poster reel, photo reel, and trailers. So this one also has a ton of stuff on it. So much that we had to make it 2-disc. So this one reads, 1 year ago, Sarah Caldwell was stalked and her friends murdered by a killer Santa Claus. Now she must escape from the same storage facility and fight for her life against an all new killer Santa Claus, who is Drew Marvick. And this film, I as much as I love the first one, I actually do like this one a little bit better. I think that there's a little more maturity to it. There's a little more drama, I guess, and then all the horror kind of happens near the end. And then inside, so he's done kind of the same thing where he's got Axemas 2 with the white, kind of the snow with the blood on it. And that's got the movie and some special stuff on it. And then he has Axemas 2. And then these are a bunch of the bonus features. So this is just Axemas on white, which is okay. I like that too. So we got that. So these you can pick up over there. Here's its spine. And over at Screamtime Films. And it's just, I got to write down there. So it's a Screamtime, www.screamtimefilms.com. And yeah, so I would, if you like Christmas horror, maybe pick up both of these, or like I said, watch them on Tubi or YouTube. And then this is the original collection that I got. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 films that you could purchase. And so I'm not going to really go over these a lot because I want to make a special, like another one, another video on these. But this is the look of the original collection. So we'll try to, and which way does it go? It goes this way. So, like that. There we go. So what he did was he took the like the poster or just the art from Evil Night, which you could see. Where's my hand? Behind me. It's right there. Put that up special for this episode. I'm a big fan of Evil Night. There's a bunch of different versions of it. That's a whole other video. But so that's what he did, was he put on this, and then they just sit, just right on your shelf there. And what I purchased with these is, you kind of got to do it from, so it's the 10th anniversary edition of Death Metal Zombies. And then there's the back on that. And this one is special double feature edition, 2 films on 1 DVD, Demon Dolls. So I believe you're getting the original Demon Dolls, and then you're getting the remake of Demon Dolls, which is by Dustin Ferguson. I believe that's how that works on this one. So here's the cover on that one. And then the back. And then this next one is The Dummy. He's gonna kill you. And there is the front there. And the back, this is obviously about a killer doll, which there is a sequel to. Now we get into Evil Night. So this is Evil Night 1994 version. So here's the front. And there's a few different versions of this film. There's the back. You might notice the mask up here. That's a pretty iconic mask when it comes to, like micro budget slasher films. There is a sequel to this called Another Evil Night. Once again, that'll be for another video. So this is Todd Cook's version, but he updated it to in 1994. The next one is Horrorscope Old School Edition. And that's the cover on that one. And we get the back there. This one is Infected. So 2 hours, full documentary, deleted scenes, Girls of Zombiefied, uncut blooper reel, Zombiefied remixes, outtakes, and more. So this is the remake, or this is the documentary of, it's the making of Zombiefied, which I'll show in a minute here. So that's a 2-hour documentary on his film Zombiefied. The next one is Nigel The Psychopath. That's the back. A lot of these, I had no idea what they were. I think I pretty much bought these when I was getting into independent films. I got to be honest, when I was younger, probably in my 20s, 30s, I'm in my 50s now. I would not watch these if you paid me. I would only watch, Warner Brothers. I would only watch Paramount. I would only watch Universal. I would, if it didn't have, back in the day, XXX $1 million budget, I wouldn't watch it. And my favorite studio was Warner Brothers, because they were bringing out stuff like the Lethal Weapon films. They were bringing out like The Last Boy Scout. They were just bringing out a lot of great movies. Fox, 20th Century Fox was bringing out great stuff like Die Hard. Why would I want to watch these when I could watch those and get quality? It wasn't until a lot later when I discovered that a lot of these movies are good, and that's why I got back into filmmaking again. I went to film school in Northern California, College of Marin. Then I went to Los Angeles City College when I moved down to LA. And probably at about, it's got to be I would probably say about 6 years worth of film school, and combined between the two schools. And while I was working, and I was just going to school, learning things, and I wasn't really working in film. I would occasionally do like a PA job or a grip job, and it just wasn't satisfying. Sometimes I didn't have a car, so it was impossible for me to get around. And for me, these type of things, when I would find them at like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video or your mom and pop, just didn't do it for me. And it wasn't until later, maybe only about, I want to say like 10 years ago, that I really found an interest in these and a love for them. And now I'm friends with a lot of these people, a lot of these filmmakers. A lot of the, I'm now started the, where is it? There we go. One filmmaker, one film. I started my own, company, Dark Park Films. Eventually, I'll realize which direction my hand is supposed to go. And I really got into this stuff, and now I have, God, probably like 2 bookshelves just filled with this. And I love supporting these filmmakers, and I buy their stuff when I can. I work a regular retail job, and so I can't buy everything. A lot of times I have to buy it used. But I try to support and promote and talk about these films. So that's why I like to show these types of videos, is to show these types of movies. So now back to the movies. Now that you got a little bit of history on me. The next one is Night of the Clown, a trip way beyond reality. And it says, get wasted, watch this. So I guess you either need to be drunk or high to watch this. And this is, there's the front. And I believe that there is a remake of this that Dustin Ferguson did. I think it's also released by Screamtime Films. There's the back. I like this front. It's a creepy clown. It's like it's got a bunch of music in it too. Put it back here so you can maybe see it. The next one is called Witchstalker. Witches beware, something even more wicked this way comes. And this one has, Debbie Rochon is in this one. And here's the cover for this. And here's the back. And then the last one is, and you can see it kind of makes that little bit of the knife right there. That's right on the poster. And so this is Zombiefied. This is the film. We saw the documentary before, and says the review is a mashup of Carpenter and Romero from horrornews.net. Zombiefied is fun, and Cook shows promise. So that'd be Todd Cook. That's from Fangoria. So there's the front. And on this one, it's included like blooper and outtake reels, deleted scenes, Scott slates, trailers, hidden secret links, and show you the back. So yeah, so this was one complete collection. So probably went into it a little bit more than I wanted to, but so maybe this is the video for these. But each one too has like a nice DVD. So we'll put that down here. Let's take a look at each one. Why not? Witchstalker. And a lot of these, I think, are still in print with Screamtime Films. So you could probably order them just like this. You won't be able to get them anymore like I have them here with the picture. So there's Night of the Clown. And then this is the Miguel. Infected. This is the documentary. I like how the dot's right on her nose. And then Horrorscope. And then Evil Night, 1994 version. This is the dummy. And double dolls. This is okay. So this one is nice. This one doesn't match the front or the back as far as the picture goes. So I really like that. I like when they do something a little different for the disc inside. Normally when they don't, it's just, to me, laziness. Death metal zombies. So those are all the old ones, and then also the Axemas 1 and 2 DVDs. And I got my Axemas 2 mug for today. Thought that would be appropriate. So now the most current way of getting these is you go to the website. There's a little promo, and it says pick 10 movies. It's $40, and you can pick these covers. And there's a bunch of movies to choose from. So I picked 10, and you send that to Todd. You send it, you tell him, hey, I want this cover. So I said, hey, can I get this one cover? Which I forget which one I asked for. But I said, is it possible to do an Axemas cover instead? And I found out, apparently, yes, it is. So I don't know if this is something that you can just get without asking for it, or, like he has it saved so somebody else can do it. But it's kind of cool because it's it's this, but without all the, like the Axemas title and all that on it. So I dig this. And what I like about this is I'm not going to just slide this in sideways into my bookcase. I'm actually going to display this. So right now it's just kind of leaning up against some other DVDs, but I'm going to get a like a little stand for it to sit in, because I think that it's nice to actually display this. And this is called the Screambox DVD Collection. It's got his little logo down there that I like. And he was nice enough to put onto the back Another Evil Night. And what I like about him doing this, and I thought that also kind of fit into the poster back there, is this has on actually Tommy Vegas, who's in Axemas 2, and she's in Another Evil Night. So it kind of fits the first Axemas film, and then you have somebody who's in Another Evil Night, which is a sequel, and they're in Axemas 2. Here's the side, the other side. I don't think there's, oh yeah, even on the bottom, he's got it. Toppy has it. And you don't, there isn't a, when you go to, you actually have to kind of click around to see the descriptions of things. Because the way this is, so I kind of wrote them all down here, and you pop the top open, and they come in these, like the white CD folders. And he did this a little differently, which I like. So I just had to get Axemas 1 and 2. So, but this is kind of cool, is he put the first Axemas now with the white background, but with like purple blood or splotches. So that's kind of cool looking. And then there's Axemas 2 with the white. I also got a film called Bloody Drama. And I think he's put, yeah, he's even put the original release dates. So, Axemas would be 2018. Axemas 2 is 2019. Bloody Drama, which looks fun, that's 2017. I got Curse of the Slasher Nurse, and that's 2018. In the Devil's Courthouse is one I've wanted to see for quite a while, and that's 2017. And then you got Johnny Ghoulish Escapes from Creightonville. That's 2020. And so there's that there. That's also another one I've really wanted to see for a while. Semester's End. and that's 2018. Remy's Demons, that's 2020, so that's actually pretty new. This is one I've absolutely been dying to see, and I'm going to be watching this probably very soon. And I watched the trailer for this. It's zombie related, and it's called Within the Woods of Undead County. And it's a good title. It's a long title. Most of you know that I actually prefer my titles to be very short, 1 or 2 words at most. And but I like the title for this. And this one, the trailer looked really good. So I definitely want to see this. And then, and that's 2019. And then this is Sleepover, which is 2016. Excuse me. Pardon me. One of those days out here in Vegas. So all of these are films that I've wanted to see from Screamtime Films, and now I'm getting that chance. So the new way that he's doing it is this way instead of this way. So if you want to get them individually, you can get them probably this way. But if you want to get them as the set, like I did, then they come this way, which is fine because, like I said, since I got my film on the front, it's going to be displayed, which is nice. And so each one, like I said, it's a little hard to kind of see what each one is. So they give a description wise. Pardon me. So we already read what Axemas 1 and 2 is, so we don't have to worry about that. Bloody drama is Nellie is accusing Darren of cheating. Brittany is partying too much. Kim is a bitch. Megan is drunk. Stop all this drama. So it's I believe it's a slasher film, like a kind of like a comedy slasher movie. Then Curse of the Slasher Nurse. When a group of friends gather at a secluded cabin in the woods for the weekend, they discover the story of an escaped mental patient dressed as a nurse, and soon the bodies begin to appear in pieces. So that one sounds good. In the Devil's Courthouse, siblings retreat to the Appalachian Mountains with their friends in an attempt to rekindle their broken relationship. They soon discover they are not alone. Something is in the woods, and it isn't human. Wow. Okay. I like that. Johnny Ghoulish escapes from Creightonville. In a world where reality and make-believe often collide, a late-night horror host is flung headlong into the very film he is presenting. Now he must bring the events in the film to their logical conclusion or be trapped forever in celluloid. Unfortunately, this film never had a logical conclusion. This one I watched the trailer for, and it looks pretty good. It looks funny, kind of absurd funny. It reminded me of Roger Rabbit. So if you like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but with more kind of like absurd horror, humor, this might be for you. Remy's Demons, an autistic man finds himself trying to balance his witchcraft-obsessed mother, a best friend, and an unexpected love interest. Then we have a couple more here. Semester's End. There's a series of murders happening at the university, all connected with a certain class. Rachel, the graduate assistant for the class, has a feeling she is being followed. There are dangerous secrets and shady characters on the campus that make everyone, especially Rachel, uneasy. Will the students make it to the semester's end? Then Sleepover. A couple of girls get together for a sleepover in a large house. As the night goes on, they begin to hear moaning sounds that are getting closer and closer. One of the girls suspects it is her fiancé trying to scare them. The girls begin to search room by room, and it soon becomes clear that they are not alone. Okay, scary. Last one is the Within the Woods of Undead County. 4 people escape from the woods after their country is, I'm wondering what says Undead County, but now they're saying 4 people escape the woods after their country is hit with an unknown plague that turns the residents into creatures of the undead. So I'm wondering if this is meant to be 4 people escape the woods after their county is hit with an unknown plague. But either way, their county or country is hit with a plague. So that's everything here. So, to kind of circle back a little bit here. So, if you like this type of stuff, please, pick up, Axemas 1 and 2. They're still there. You can actually buy them together as a pack. I think it's like $15 plus shipping and handling. So pick up those. Then, if you don't, obviously you can't get these as this type of, collection anymore, but you could definitely buy, like death metal zombies. You can get that. You can get the demon dolls. Pardon me. The dummy. Evil Knight 1994 version. Excuse me. Sorry that I keep coughing in these videos, but man, it's bad out here. Horrorscope, Infected, documentary, Nigel the Psychopath, Miguel, or it might be Nigal, actually. That could be an N. Maybe that's an N. So Nigel the Psychopath. I might have been saying it wrong. Not Miguel, but Nigal. Night of the Clown. You got some Witchstalker. And then Zombiefied. So as I'm sure you can find all of these or most of them there on the website. And then, of course, look for, how you could get this collection too with the 10 movies in it. Like I said, I think a lot of these films are fun. I haven't seen a lot of them yet, but when you get Sleepover, Within the Woods of Undead Country, Remy's Demons, Semester's End, Johnny Ghoulish escapes from Creightonville, In the Devil's Courthouse, Curse of the Slasher Nurse, Bloody Drama. Oh, Bloody Drama's got the same type of thing as Axemas does. Axemas 2 and Axemas. That's pretty good for for what he's asking. I'll probably be buying more. So that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I do have more movies from Screamtime Films, so I'll probably do a video on those shortly, just kind of rounding it all out. And I guess that's it. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching this episode of Dark Park Film Reviews, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.